Hi Libra, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the 14th through the 20th of August 2022. I hope you guys had a great week. I am going to go ahead and remind you that these are general readings and it may not resonate with everyone. Also be aware that in a general reading that the energies can reverse or flip-flop. So if it's resonating with you but you find yourself on the other side, just put yourself where you belong in the reading. And in actuality, I'm a Libra. I was once involved with a Libra. So my Libra readings do tend to reverse a lot anyway. I've noticed that. So I will be giving away a reading, a free personal tarot reading at the end of the month. The only thing you need to do to qualify for that is to subscribe to the channel, go ahead and like the video, and drop a comment. And I will put you into that drawing. So let's go ahead and get started. Spirit, can I have the energy of Libra? Libra. I was just telling one of the other signs when I did the reading, these cards were a gift. So they're new and they stick a little bit, so bear with me. There we go. All right, Libra, you are starting out with the Eight of Cups in the reverse. We have the Moon, and you have the Judgment card in the reverse. Okay, so Libra, I feel as if you're feeling a little bit stuck here. There's something that you're not able to walk away from. It's causing some stagnation for you, and I feel like there's just you have a fear of moving forward from something. It may be because you just don't know what's going to happen if you do. It's like an insecurity here that's kind of holding you back. You're afraid of making a bad judgment call. I can see that you just feel like you're in the dark about what to do, and you just don't want to make the wrong call, and so it's kind of keeping you stuck. It's causing indecisiveness, and a lot of people say Libras are very indecisive. I don't necessarily think that's true for all Libras. I tend to be very decisive, but I do like to have all the facts first. And I do feel like, Libra, you don't feel like you have those facts. And it's causing you to doubt what you should do here. So let's see who's in your energy. Spirit, show me who's in Libra's energy. Who's in Libra's energy, please? Thank you. All right, Libra. The person in your energy has the Page of Swords, the Queen of Swords. Now, you could be dealing with another air sign. That would be a Libra like yourself, or an Aquarius, or a Gemini. Now, it's coming out with the Queen of Cups. Interesting. Water sign energy. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We have the Page of Pentacles reversed, also coming out with the Ace of Swords. So your person has a lot to say. I do feel like your person kind of does a little bit of spying. They look in on you. Like if they live close to you, they might be like talking to your friends, and if you have mutual friends, you know, what's Libra up to? What's Libra been doing? Maybe looking at your social media. But this is somebody who they're trying to figure out what's going on with you, Libra. They do have a desire to talk to you. This is going to be somebody who they have deep, deep emotional feelings for you, but they present more on the logical side. In fact, for some, they may even present, I won't say cold, but a little bit on the cool side. They do have a high energy, but they, this is somebody that I feel like they're guarded. They're kind of hiding their emotions a little bit. They're not being very open about how they feel. It's almost as if their thoughts and their emotions are directly contrasting each other. And so they have their own personal battle going on within themselves, you know. Most likely what you see is more of the side of them that's very rational, very thought out, very, very cool and calculating, very cut to the chase. This is somebody that, so the Queen of Swords is known as the divorce queen. And it's because this particular person has gone through a lot of hardships, and that's why this person is a bit guarded. I feel like this person is drawing some very firm boundaries. And they're not going to show their feelings. They have deep feelings, but they're not going to show them. I do feel that this person definitely wants to talk. They're willing to hear what you have to say. But I feel like if it's not within what they want in their life, that they're going to kind of cut you out. And it's not because they don't love you. It's because they are drawing some very firm boundaries, it looks like. I do see that they, even though they want to have a discussion with you, they want to talk with you, they're refusing to come forward. I don't see them coming forward, and they're hoping, I think, that you do. They are looking for truth. They're looking for clarity. They want the communication, but it has to be truthful. It has to be clear. And I feel like they're saying that in the past this was not the way things were. They feel like they were unappreciated, that they were not dealt with fairly in the past. So let's see. So you're dealing with somebody here that doesn't feel like you appreciated them. They definitely have feelings. They want to talk with you. They do check to see what's going on with you, but they're not going to talk to you if you are not bringing truth and clarity. Let's see the energy of the connection. Show me the connection, please. The Eight of Coins in the reverse. Neither party's really working on this connection right now. It's like both of you are taking a break, or just not wanting to put any work into the connection. Neither of you. There's a caution here to Libra to be careful about overspending, because it can cause you some loss as well. So be aware of that. What's affecting the connection is the World. So there's a cycle that's closing out, so a new cycle can begin. For some of you, this is travel. There may be travel involved here. But I definitely see some kind of a cycle that's closing out. Let's see your outcome. Show me the outcome at the end of the week. The Ace of Pentacles. So that's good. That's a new beginning. It's a stable new beginning. Either with or without this person, I'm seeing a stable new beginning. It could be a financial a financial beginning, Libra. I definitely think that it looks to me like finances is affecting this connection in some manner. So if you've had a lot of losses, I do see that there's going to be like stability in your finances coming in. Yeah, I'm seeing that for sure. Bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Wands in the reverse. Underlying energy, and this basically shows me that there has been an ending of a long-standing connection, or there has been a divorce, possibly somebody leaving the home, leaving the family home. A lack of commitment, possibly. Let's clarify. Why is the Eight of Cups in reverse for Libra? Why is the Eight of Cups in reverse for Libra? Okay, so we have the Hermit reversed, and we have the High Priestess. So you withdrew from this connection, Libra. You basically withdrew so you could heal your energy, and so you could kind of find answers about what is going to make you happy, what is the right thing to do. You were looking for the light in the darkness, and I do feel like you are definitely trying to use your intuition to come up with these answers. I'm also feeling like you are considering reaching out to this person. I see that there's a desire to reach out, to communicate, but if so, you're not really you're not telling that to anybody. You're not there's a little bit of a secretive nature about what you're doing right now. You might be planning to come back towards this person, and if you are, I feel like you're not telling anyone that. All right, we have the Two of Coins and the Ten of Swords. Ouch. Yeah. So this ending puts you in a very dark place, Libra. And you've been trying to find balance ever since. You've had a lot going on, so I see that you've been juggling a lot. Some of you were juggling more than one connection, and that's what caused this ending. Or it could have been the other person, perhaps. But if it was the other person, I feel like you didn't know, and it may have come to light. But I am seeing that this ending was very painful for you, and you kind of felt like you've been trying to reach a state of balance ever since it happened. It's put you in a very dark place. Why is Judgment in reverse? All right, we have the Page of Cups and King of Pentacles in the reverse. There may be something here, Libra, that you have to end in order to bring love to this connection. But you're afraid. You're afraid that you may make a bad judgment call here. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. So there's a connection here that you're not able to walk away from. It's a secret. It's a secretive connection. And it looks like it came to an end. And with it, the secret came to an end. And the secret had to do with juggling. Somebody here was already in a connection. And you may feel that you can't walk away from that connection because of financial matters. There's financial concerns. And in order to bring this offer, to bring, any kind of love or offer of love to this person, you're going to have to make a judgment call. There's a fear of making a bad judgment call. What if things don't work out? What if leaving the person that I'm currently with doesn't, what if that's a bad call? So you're definitely, you've been doing some soul searching. You're trying to use your intuition. You're trying to find balance. You're not happy with the ending here. But ultimately, you have put yourself in a stuck place because of a judgment call. Unable to make the judgment call. Now, if the energies are reversed, just put yourself in the reading where you belong. Like I said, a lot of times in my Libra readings, the readings do reverse. More so than other readings, and like I said, I just attribute that to the fact that I am a Libra, and in the past I was involved with a Libra. Alright, so there's the Eight of Cups and the Death card. So your person, Libra, is seeing it. They're looking to see, have you walked away? Is this really over? Do they need to walk away? I feel like they're trying to make a decision if they should just leave this connection entirely, or if, you know, they should continue to hope for communication here. They're looking to see what Libra's up to. Has Libra walked away? Is Libra still holding on to this connection? Has Libra ended this connection? They don't know what's going on with you, Libra. So there's a sense of wanting to know what's going on with you, wanting to figure out what it is that you want in this connection as well. All right, we have the Five of Cups reversed. We have the Knight of Pentacles. And we have the Ten of Cups reversed. So this person feels like they're at a war with themselves. I mean, they do love you, but they feel that the connection is not happy. They want to reconnect with you, but there's a fear that the connection is not going to be happy. That they're going to be the ones that's giving and giving and giving, and that you are going to, you know, basically bring the connection back together, and then you're going to be, you know, kind of taking your own sweet time about coming forward. I feel like this person feels that they have been the giver in the connection, and they've just become depleted. They've become unhappy. And so this is why they're in this energy of, yes, I want a reconciliation. I do have love for you, but I'm drawing some very firm boundaries here. I do feel like they would be willing to move things forward, but I feel like it's there's something about things moving very slowly. Let's look at the bottom energy. Well, there's that Ace of Pentacles. Same Ace of Pentacles as in the outcome. Page of Swords reversed. And the Empress. Interesting. Yeah, they want this connection, but they're not gonna bring this forward. So Libra, this person feels like they've been lied to. This person feels like they haven't been given the truth, that they were offered this new beginning and that it wasn't truthful, that that it was based upon a lie, that it wasn't real. And this is somebody who is sitting back now, and they understand their worth, they understand their value. This is somebody that is not going to be coming forward. I don't see anything about this person trying to contact you. Even though they want communication, that's obvious, they're not going to accept, even if you come forward, they will not accept anything other than the truth. They feel that they've been lied to in the past, and that it was not a genuine offer. It was not a real beginning. And so they're kind of sitting back in this Empress energy. You know, this person is likely doing extremely well financially. This is somebody who has, you know, their act together. They're, you know, with the Empress energy, they know their self-worth. but they don't feel that they were treated fairly in the past. They also feel like you did not appreciate them, and that this offer that was brought forward was a lie. It wasn't truthful. It wasn't based in reality or in anything stable. All right, so let's see why we have the Eight of Pentacles here in the reverse. All right, we have the Eight of Wands, and we have the Hierophant in reverse. So for you, Libra, I do see that there could be some financial issues affecting the connection. I don't see that for your person. I just feel that they're not going to be putting work into the connection. And they also feel that you aren't putting work into the connection with regard to commitment, that there's a lack of commitment here. I do see that you may be planning to travel to see this person or to reach out and communicate with this person, and you're hoping they respond back. There's something intuitively that is telling you that this is the proper thing to do. This is the thing to do to break this stagnant energy. So if that's the case, Libra, I'm seeing that you're not telling anybody that. You're kind of keeping that to yourself. Let's see why we have the World. Libra, this person also feels that you are not committed to this connection, and that you might have just already walked away from the connection. And I'm seeing as well that they feel that they have to walk away from it because of the lack of commitment. Now, what's affecting the connection is the World. So I do see a cycle ending. The cycle I see ending has to do with this very painful ending. I do see that you are trying to make a decision. It's a little bit of a stalemate here. I feel like you're in a dark place, Libra, and so you may not feel like you know what to do. You're trying not to, make a decision that is gonna get you hurt. I feel like you're afraid you're gonna get hurt. But I do feel like there's a decision here that you need to make, and you know that you need to make a decision. Making the decision will end the cycle, and a new cycle will begin. For your person, I can see that they definitely would like to bring this back together. But there's a feeling that things are moving very slowly, and it's going to lead to unhappiness. There's also a sense that if this comes back together, that it might just be for sex, that there will be no commitment. And so I feel like they're not going to be okay with that. So there's cycles here that are ending, new cycles beginning. It's going to affect the connection. Let's look at your outcome, because your outcome looks good. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? I feel like your person doesn't feel, they're not going to believe you, even if you do bring this offer forward. All right, so we have Justice in reverse, we have the Nine of Pentacles, and we have the Five of Swords reversed. So like I said, finances could be affecting this connection, and if so, I do see some financial stability coming in. That financial stability is going to enable you to be more independent. If you are considering ending something else here, it's going to be able to, you're going to be able to do that. I do see that that's coming about. There's a card of this being, of you becoming financially independent, single if you are not single, and it's a card of, basically stabilizing. especially for those of you that may have finances affecting the connection. Now, with Justice in reverse, though, it may not feel, because this is your card, Libra, in the major arcana, you may not be comfortable with the choice, and it's because you're very afraid of making a bad judgment call. But you're aware that in order to bring forward an offer to this person, you're going to have to end something. And it's a commitment or a marriage that you are currently in. And I feel like you're not comfortable with that. There's a sense here that you feel that you may be doing something wrong or incorrectly. There's where you're afraid you're making this bad judgment call. Now, the person you're connected with, I see an ending to the conflict here. With this offer is an ending to the conflict, but they still don't necessarily believe you right away that this offer is legitimate. They may feel that you're lying to them, that you're trying to trick them. And some of you may not be telling the complete truth here. So, Libra, if that's the case, I'm going to warn you that that's not the proper thing to do. And because if it's really not a truthful offer, if there's a lie involved with this and you have not yet made yourself single and you tell this person that you have, it's going to come out. The truth will come out. But I do see initially, at least, and for most of you, I see that it will be truthful. But there's a few of you out there. I'm surprised the Devil card didn't come out. For a few of you out there, you're not being truthful, and you know who you are. All right, so I do feel like it ends the conflict, though. All right, bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords in the reverse. Now, this is your energy, it's strong air sign energy, and it does tell me that the breakup here, the lack of commitment, the separation, like I said, it's put you in a dark place. It's put you in this lower vibrational energy. Just be careful, Libra, that if you're telling this person that you've ended something, that it's truthful, because I can see very clearly that there's somebody out there that is not telling the truth. And if that's the case, it's going to be discovered, and that's going to be a whole mess of other problems. So you don't want that. And that's not most of you. It could even be one person. So I don't know who you are, but that's not a wise idea. And that would be a bad judgment call. So that's a self-fulfilling prophecy for whoever you are. And I can see you, so your person's going to see you as well, just so you know. All right, let's see if there's any messages. It looks like there are several. Let's see what we've got. Okay, so Libra, on your side, we have mirror. Mirroring each other's self-image. Relationships reflect our wounds. And then introspection. So Libra, doing a lot of introspection. That's a very thoughtful thing, though, that relationships reflect our wounds. So look at that. Interesting. So you have mirror, and then you have golden mirror. You know, I've always heard that Libras are vain, and I guess I am, so we do look at the mirror a lot. It says self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, and love bombing. So, you know, this is not to say that you are a narcissist. Please do not get this twisted. But we all do have some narcissistic trends. Be sure that you're not being self-absorbed in this connection. And be sure that you're looking at, you know, things from all sides. Now, for the cross watcher or person you are involved with, we have love call. Someone expresses love. There's a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. So you can expect a message from Libra. We have lightning, a sudden change, shocking news, surprise. That's like a tower moment, a transformation. So you've got a sudden change coming in. It's related to this communication. And then sunglasses, watching and looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, and focusing out. So this person has been watching Libra. We see that in the energy here as well. They want to know what you're up to, Libra. All right. Hope this has been helpful, Libra. If you guys are interested in the free personal tarot reading that I will be giving away at the end of the month, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and drop me a comment, and I will put you into that reading. Until I see you next week, namaste.